It's time to paddle through the river of travel news on Here's This, powered by TravelPulse.com. Southwest Airlines, facing what it says is likely 30% less passenger traffic this fall compared to last year, is offering a buyout package to employees in order to cut its workforce. The news was first reported by the Dallas Morning News. Quote, "Given our current situation, my number one goal is to protect the future of Southwest Airlines and do my best to provide job security for our employees," said Southwest CEO Gary Kelly in a letter to employees regarding the retirement and leave options. He continued to say it was clear that for the near future, we are currently overstaffed. It's imperative that we bring our employee numbers down voluntarily. Now, in Southwest Airlines history, they've never laid anybody off.
Are you serious?
So they're really trying to offer these packages to have folks who are thinking about leaving and don't necessarily, or maybe they want to do something else completely, giving them that option before they have to involuntarily, set people.
This is one of the things I like about Southwest Airlines is they put their employees first. They care about all of their amazing employees and making sure that everyone's taken care of in this excruciating time. I mean, can you imagine looking at your workforce and having to, I have to let some of you go in order to survive. So I wish everyone at Southwest
It's a tough time in the airline industry. I mean, every airline suffering with having too many employees. I mean, Delta, we just learned last week, grounded 600 airplanes.
Oh,
so
man.
With 600 airplanes, how many crews worked on that airplane in a given day?
And also, you know that Southwest flight attendants, they love their job. They love their job. They're a family. They're always having fun, and there's such a community there. So my heart goes out to everyone at Southwest, and hopefully we can get back in the sky soon.
I know. I can't wait. All right, now the demand, as we were just talking about, for air travel is still quite low in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic, down almost 90% compared to the same period just last year. But airports are expecting crowding problems. So why are airports preparing for the challenges of overcrowding at their respective facilities? Well, social distancing, that's become a thing. Right now, it might not be an issue, but as the flying public slowly returns to the air, it will become a case of too many people and not enough space. Where once officials were fine with packing in customers like sardines, especially around the ticket counters, security checkpoints, seating at the gate, social distancing, and the lack of usable space will definitely be making things more difficult.
Okay, one of my least favorite things before all this was, when it's almost time to board. And you can feel everyone surging towards the gates and they're trying to jockey for the place.
As an airline employee, we had a name for that. Gate lice.
100% accurate. So that feeling. So how is it going to be now? Are they just going to have everyone on a line, or?
It almost makes you wonder, when they make the announcement that we're going to start boarding soon, stay seated until your group or zone or whatever is called. Do you think people will actually stay seated?
Well, let's just remind ourselves about what humans do. When you tell a human no, they do the opposite of that. So it'll be very interesting, especially at DCA, our home airport. It's a tiny airport. So I'm wondering how they're going to make everyone apart from each other.
I don't know. I mean, and then you also wonder if airlines do continue to block the middle seats, then there should be less people. But for how long are airlines going to be trying to socially distance on the planes, considering it's going to cut into their profits? And as we know with the airlines, it's always the bottom line, and whether or not the executives are going to take their big, balloon payment at the end of the year.
I don't see that middle seat being blocked off, taken out, anything, nothing. No.
So you should try it out on the next flight then.
I don't think so.
We'll be right back in 30 seconds with more of the Jet Set.
I don't fit.
I know, actually.
I can't fit.
That would be